And they told us that everyone goes exactly once, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly one officer. And each officer will evaluate at least one applicant. What does that tell us?
There's at least one under each of them.
Yeah, one under each group, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But we're obviously gonna have more because we have 7, so we need 3 more somewhere. G's application must be evaluated by you. Great. F's application must be evaluated by the same officer who evaluates L. Okay, so F and L are together. Neither H nor M can be evaluated by the same officer who evaluates I. Okay, H and M can't be with I. I and H can happen, and I and M cannot happen. Is that what you got?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. The officer who evaluates K cannot evaluate any other applicants. Okay, so K is by himself, which means K cannot go here. You know what? I shouldn't write it right below that because I might add stuff to that group, but I'll put it up here. K cannot go there. Okay. Smith must evaluate more of the applicants than T. So Smith is greater than T, which means Smith is at least 2, potentially more. If T had 2, then Smith would have 3, and then that would be it. We could create worlds, but when T doesn't have 2, it seems like there's a lot of options. So I'll just leave it at that. All right. We also know that K cannot go here, right? Because K is by itself. Okay. With that, this is weird. I'm just gonna put a circle around it so I don't get confused. 11. If F's application is evaluated by R, F's application is evaluated by R. So we have our R, S, T, U. Okay. If F goes to R, what do we know must be true?
L goes with it.
Okay, L goes with it. Excellent. What else must be true? K.
All goes to T.
Yeah, what's up with K?
Oh, it goes with T because it has to be by itself.
Yeah, so K has to go here. And now we have some people who hate each other.
Right.
I. So those are the 3 people left, right? I, H, M. So what do you know about? By the way, I'm gonna put a blob here. So I don't add anything to it. What do you know about I, H, and M? If they hate each other.
They can't go together.
Well, who
They
can't
can't
go
go
together?
under the same.
Can none of them go with each other?
H and M can go together.
H and M can go together. I can't go there because if I does, there's no one else to go with him. Yet that we need 2 there, right? So this has got to be H and M. And then where does I go?
If you go
I think you're gonna go and you
R.
Yeah, R U. So I'll put I here, I here.
Oh, so I just did the wrong math, I think.
Okay.
Because, okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Because it would be, the answer would be E. Because you would, oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. So, how many of the other applicants? So they told us about F, right? So this is not considered.
Yeah.
How many other applicants are determined? 5, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I kept getting confused because I was like, oh, well, it's 6 because I was counting F, but I was like, that's not an answer choice, so I have to be wrong somewhere.
No, that's actually a really good point
Yeah.
because it wasn't your math. Your math is good.
Yeah, it was my logic.
Yeah, it was just your reading. Because
Pretty
this, not trying to make you feel bad. This is this word actually is either there or it's not, and you're treating it like it's not, and that's certainly possible because that does happen in about half the questions that are like this. The other half of the questions have the word other in it. So just being aware of it from now on, you'll just be like, was other there or was it not? Because that's going to make the difference.
Because they already gave us G, so I just picked 4. You know what I mean?
They gave us
more
G in the original rules.
Right, so I figured since we already knew that was there.
No, when they're referring to other, they're referring to
Just other except
other
that
than
one.
the one we just told you for this
Okay.
question. They are not. Maybe you could look at them as not being presumptuous. They are saying, we don't know if you remember what we told you at the beginning. We will just. And sometimes it's weird. I think there's a question. I'm trying to think. I seem to remember a question where they didn't use the word other, and they said, hey, if T goes in group 1, how many people have to go in group 1? And I think the answer was 1. It was T. I remember just being like, wait, what? I'm trying to think of what game that was. Or something very similar to that. It's just kind of funny. So they're very technical, even if they just told you that.
Could you do 10 for that one?
10.
Say 9 and 10, yeah.
Sure. So, well, heck, let's start with 9 if we're going to do both. So, if the officer who evaluates M's of application does not evaluate any other applicants, which of line must be true? So, 9. If the officer who evaluates M does not evaluate anyone else, what does that mean about M?
That means that it either has to be an R or T.
Yeah, it has to be an RT. It can't be an S, can't be an U, because we already have stuff there. So that means M has to be in RT. What else do we know? So does K. So
There's an MK twin.
we can do an MK twin or do MK and then an arc, whatever you want to do. They've got to go back and forth. Then I'm going to put my blob, for the lack of a better diagramming technique here. No more stuff. Don't write there. That's what I'm just trying to prevent myself from doing. Now what?
IH can't be together.
IH can't be together? Excellent. So we can't put them both here.
So they would have to go under.
So they're going to be split between these two. And again, it's another twin situation because I don't know which one's going to go where. Oh, actually, I think we do.
I should go under you, right?
Oh, well, I guess, this is interesting. We have we have FL, right? I mean, one thing we could just do really quickly here is FL has to go here or here. And you could just say, let's just play it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's do FL here, and then in this one I'll do FL here. This is still G, this is still MK, going back and forth. And now, what was it we were talking about? IH, right? Yeah, IH. So IH has to be split between these two. So I could do I/H, I/H, or you could do the arc, it doesn't matter. And here, I'm gonna, can we do I/H, I/H? How many variables do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. IH has to go together here. So this world doesn't work. So this is, you guys see that? That's important.
Can you just say it one more time, Betty?
Yeah, so who's left in this world? We have two worlds. We have IH, right? They can't go together, but they would have to go here because S needs 2. Needs to be greater than T. So I'd have to put IH here like this, but that's not going to work because they hate each other. They're jerks, at least to each other. So that's out. So this is our situation. We don't know this M or K, and we don't know I or H, but which one probably must be true? Well, the thing we just inferred is that FL is in S, so I might look for that first. Yep, answer choice B says L is evaluated by S. Are we cool with that? All right. Let's go to 10. If F's application is evaluated by the same officer who evaluates I. Ooh, we have a setup like that, actually. That's kind of nice. Let me get rid of other here. Victoria, you'll never forget that word, right?
No.
Great.
I hope not.
We might be able to use this diagram because they said that if F is evaluated by the same officer who evaluates I, that's true here, right? Which of the following could be true? Well, if it could happen here, then we can get rid of it. I might take a gamble here, not do any more work, and just try to do this. You guys see what I'm doing? Okay. This is not the only diagram that would work probably for FLI. It might be, but we don't know that right now. I'm just saying it's one possible diagram, so let's use it. Could H be evaluated by U? Yeah. Okay, certainly. Could K be evaluated by T? Yep. Could L be evaluated by U? Not according to this, but maybe we haven't created a diagram that would allow for it, so I'm going to leave it open, but we've gotten rid of A and B definitively, right? So 10, let's see here, A, B, C, D, E, A is out, B is out. M is evaluated by S. Could M, not in this setup, so maybe it's D as well. M is evaluated by U, not in this setup. Okay, so we're going to have to test some of these out. If we have F, L, I together, what do we know about FLI?
Isn't there only one group that can take 3? Or is that not?
S.
Correct. Like
Yeah, so who can take 3?
So
S.
S can take 3,
Yeah.
right?
I guess. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. S can take 3. The constraint in this game was that M had to be by itself, right?
Right.
But maybe we could loosen that constraint and look at answer choices D and E. M's application is evaluated by Smith. Could I put M here
And take away.
and then take H and put it there?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you guys cool with that? Was that too shifty? Okay, so that's going to get rid of answer choice E, right? We just put M in U. So E is out. Let's look at M is evaluated by Smith. Oh no, that's the one. Did I just do M is evaluated by Smith? This is a problem with my mental calisthenics here. So I think I put M here, and then I was already here. Oh, that's not going to work, right? Because M and I can't go together. Ooh, that actually might be the answer. Gotta be careful when you do these diagrams like that. Let's try this out. If I put 1, 2, 3, 4, if I put M in S, right? I can't put FLI because they're now together, but I definitely need 2. I could put them in R though. No? Can I put them there? Okay.
I thought Smith had to have the most.
G
No, Smith has to be
doesn't have to have the
greater than
most,
T.
just greater than T. Yep. Okay. So I put this together like this. Then what happens? Who's left? K's got to be in T because K's got to be by itself. So K goes there. Who's left?
G? No.
Not G. A bad guy.
H.
H. Now can M and H go together?
Yes.
Yes. So can M go in S?
Yes.
Yeah, we've just shown that, so this is out. All right, so the last, we just have to, it doesn't matter which one we test. We have 2 answer choices left, but we only have to test one of them, because if it works, it's good. If it doesn't work, it's out, right? All right, so which ones do you guys want to test? I don't care. L is in U. Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. Because we have G here. If we have L and U, we have F, L, I. What's the problem?
Hold on, why do we have FLI if G's there?
Well, G is always in U.
Okay.
And they just said L is in U.
Okay.
I should have tested this one first, actually. What's the problem?
L has to go with F.
Huh? L has to go with that. So we have FLI, right? How many?
There's too many.
Yeah, we have to put 2 in this one, right?
That's 8.
That's 8. So what I should have done here is just focused on. It wasn't that FLI has to go in S.
Yeah.
It can go in RS, but it can't go in anything that already has something, because then you have 4. Okay, so the answer is C. Any other questions on this game?
We do 8.
8. If exactly 2 of the applications are evaluated by T, which one probably must be true except? So I'll do 8 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we have exactly 2 in T, which is our third group, what happens?
S must have 3.
S has to have 3. That's kind of convenient. Now we have S has 3. We know that G is always here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else do we know?
K is by itself.
K is by itself, so it's got to go here. What else do we know?
I and H and I and N.
Yeah, I can't be with H or M, so where's I? Okay, S, could it be in T?
No, because F and L have to be
Yeah. So if you put I here,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to put HM here, which means you only have one slot left in each one, and so you can't put FL in there.
Can you show it on there?
Sure. So if you put, I'll just draw it in red because we can't actually do it. If you put I here, you're gonna have to put H and M over here, right? Because they can't go together with I.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have to have F and L together, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many slots left do you have here?
1.
1. How many here?
1.
So F and L couldn't fit in either one.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to put I here, which means H and M go here, and F and L are left. So everything's determined for 8. Which one? Then each of the following must be true except exactly 1 applicant is reviewed by R. Yes. Exactly 1 is reviewed by U. Yes. C. F's application is evaluated by T. No. That's it. Just to check the last 2, I is evaluated by S. Yes, that has to be true. And L is evaluated by yes. Alrighty. Other questions? No? We're good? Okay. Does anyone want